partnership that we have together with Mobileye. Okay, so they do all the visual processing. The main brain of the vehicle, all the software that basically Delphi brings, runs on top of an Intel processor. And we have our LiDARs and radars as part of this group. By the way, we switched now to auto mode. So you didn't even feel it, okay? But this is now the car driving on its own. And okay, so you can see here, by the way, that the vehicle detected the traffic light, okay? Which is currently signaled as red. You can also see down on the road there's a path, okay, which is the path that the vehicle is planning to take. There's a couple of other interesting elements to point out. You see here that the vehicle detected these pedestrian crosswalks. Okay, they are now lit as green color, meaning that the vehicle is detecting there's no pedestrian, it is safe to go. Okay, of course it's not going to go until the light turns green. And down here you see there's light blue dots. Okay, this is basically the path, okay, that the vehicle is planning to take next, and you're going to see that more clearly after we take the turn. But as part of this algorithm, the vehicle takes a look all the time and understands the visualization, the way that the world behaves, where all the different landmarks, where are the crossings, and also determines what's the optimal route, okay, to take the turn that we're going to take now. Okay, you can also see, by the way, that it detects that there's other traffic lights, but these ones are not meant for us. Okay, so it knows how to tell apart, okay, these different scenarios. There you go. So this is now all autonomous. I think if you guys can get it.
Being manual control to automatic was incredible. You didn't even notice.
Yeah, I agree. It feels very natural, and that's again the other piece that you see, which is the third piece to our platform. Is we do have a part of the system that actually does the controls for the vehicle, so the acceleration, deceleration, and turning, and we have feedback loops, okay, between that part that actually does all the acceleration and the rest of the system, the brain of the car. So we make sure that there's a very good determination when we make a turn, the vehicle knows exactly where it's at, and that gives you part of that smooth driving experience that you see now. And again, very experienced kind of a driving piece. Oh, there's also one more technology I didn't mention that you see. As we coming up to these traffic lights, you see the light here. We have something called DSRC or V2X. This is technology that enables the vehicle to communicate with the traffic light. So it knows in advance, okay, what's going on, when the traffic is going to turn. That's, by the way, not for all the route. We have it only for some of the route. But when we have it, of course, it makes the whole experience safer and better because we use that as another source, as another input into the whole system.
It's not still able to change the light from the red to green.
So yeah. I'm sorry. What did you say?
I mean that it's not impossible to change the light from the red to the green when you're approaching the light and you see the red light.
Yeah.
So can you change it to make the green line?
Yeah, so it's possible. So okay, part of the thing with VTX, if you think about a little bit, further out, right? There could be dedicated lanes for autonomous driving. I think that's what maybe you're talking about. And then V2X is going to be an instrumental part in that, right? Because it could give signals, okay, to the vehicle. And it could help to regulate the speed and the traffic. And that's really the vision. There's more and more V2X deployment actually starting to happen in cities and condensed areas because of that communication. Another aspect of that V2X, it also enables vehicle-to-vehicle communication. So if you think about, first of all, autonomous driving, you can actually daisy chain a few of them and you can do platooning. They can all ride together. And if you have mixed environment where you have human drivers and autonomous driving, they can talk to each other and you can know when the other car is actually stopping, when it's turning, when it's coming your way. So that's going to be another important safety feature in the future that we foresee for this self-driving car here.
I understand that the road marks and the lines are quite important for this car.
Yeah.
And what happens when the car goes off-road?
I actually missed that point, but when we were going earlier, when we made that right turn just before we came into that road had no markings. Okay, so we're able to do that. What happens is we use the camera in order to anchor ourselves. Okay, we take a look at lane markings, we take a look at vehicles parked on the side, the pavement, and we use that to anchor ourselves and centralize ourselves. So that coupled, with the GPS technology and others for localization, this is where we are able to centralize ourselves. So we're not just dependent on lane markings.
Okay. So do you use the HD map already?
Yes, we do. We use several methods in terms of localization. One of them is HD maps. Yeah. Yeah, so here we're going to make a right turn, back into the Intel campus, and then we're going to make a left turn, okay, inside the campus itself. Any questions you guys may have?
I'm just curious, why you choosing for that experimental laboratory, let's say, the Audi particular, this model?
Yeah, this is something that the team basically picked because we thought it was a good vehicle in order to demonstrate and showcase. We had the room in order to install all the sensors and to retrofit it. It's nothing to do with this, the specific company at this point, but we are working with multiple OEMs, of course, and have relationships with all of them.
So Audi is not backing this project?
No, this is something that we've done independently.
So I mean, computer itself is a backside.
I'm sorry?
Computer itself. So, you mean CPU?
Yeah.
So memory itself is also.
Yeah, we'll show you. We should open actually. I'll open up the trunk and I'll show you the system. I'll show you the trunk so you get an idea.
Okay.
Most of the autonomous driving vehicles that you see, you'll find that there's a lot of computing there.
Exactly.
I'll show you something.